People are scared. People are confused. People are in a panic. People cannot feed themselves. They cannot feed their children. They don't know where their next meal is coming from. So, warning, if you are a parent, you're going through the struggle with no food stamps right now, no WIC, any kind of assistance that is helping you, be careful of letting the world know for a view, because you don't know who's watching. And we don't know the mindset of people who might be like, well, she can't feed her kids, let me report her to child services. You know, people are, listen, just be careful. And now, some breaking news, maybe even longer. Like, people are waiting for the SNAP benefits to hit. I got some news on that.
Let me be clear. The president has both the funding and the authority to fund SNAP during a shutdown. In fact, every other president in every other shutdown has done so.
What in the SNAP is happening, y'all? We know the government has been shut down over 30-something days. And word on the street is a petition hit the court today from the Trump administration saying if they pull money from that other fund, that's going to take money from the food and nutrition program, and they're not doing it. And now it is affecting everything. Where are all the shoppers? Like, where are all the spark orders? Ever since the SNAP benefit has gone silent and there aren't any funds being put on people's cars, there haven't been any orders today. I had one order all day long. And now the administration is saying that they don't want to put any money on these people's cars. They're only going to do partial payments, and they don't want to do that. So they petitioned the court about not giving any money this month of November to SNAP recipients. This is hurting the delivery business. This is hurting the grocery stores. This, most importantly, is hurting people who have not eaten, surviving off of ramen or whatever they have left in their pantries, y'all. So you better prepare. I showed y'all, you can start a garden, all of that, even though that video didn't get a lot of views. Listen, I'm only trying to share with you ways that you can maybe get stocked up and start being a little bit more self-sufficient. But SHTF is happening. I'm out here trying to side hustle some money and struggling to make that extra money, y'all, but I ain't gonna stop. I'm shopping an order now. It's a small one, but I'm shopping it. So I had to leave out the store so I can give y'all the full deets on this. The Trump administration has asked for an emergency pause on judges' order to fully fund the SNAP program. They say they cannot fully fund this SNAP program because it's going to pull from a fund that's called Section 32. Basically, they had until today to fully fund the SNAP program, but the Trump administration on Friday has asked for a federal appeals court to pause this emergency, do an emergency pause rather, on the federal judge's order that was given to them to have this done. U.S. District Judge John McConnell ordered the administration on Thursday afternoon to deliver the payments in full to states by Friday, so states can go and put those codes in and get this money distributed. A lot of people are saying that they are down to their very last. Some people say they don't have anything, and if they can't get it from the food bank, they just don't have it, and so people are missing meals. But the Trump administration say they can't help that, and they cannot take money from the food nutrition program. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Now, the conspiracy person in me flashed back to a video I did a few months back. Remember when I said that people's food stamps were being stolen from them? Like, soon as it hit their account, the money was taken from their account. And the food stamp offices, they were saying that they had been hacked, etc. What if, and I said this back then, what if this was a precursor This was them already starting to take people's food stamps from them. But they said it was a hack instead of letting people know that this was them. And this was just in, I think, September, October. People's food stamps were taken from them. But they said it was hacked, and they weren't going to replace those people's funds on there. So some people have not had food stamps since probably September or August, if you think about it. If they got hacked in August or in September or October, and then here November, no stamps coming in, people are going without food, y'all. And how much longer do you think that this government shutdown is going to take place? How many more people are going to be affected by this? People who are not even on SNAP, but just out here trying to make a side hustle like I'm doing, delivering Spark orders from Sam's Club and Walmart. So I'm pretty sure a lot of those people are not placing orders because they don't have that SNAP fund. So it's not a lot of orders out here, in my opinion. I have refreshed my phone. I have done everything. I have sent them messages and say, hey, you know, what's going on? I'm not getting any orders here. And when the orders do come in, they're very sparse and in between. So, and they, you know, I don't know, y'all. So the administration agreed earlier this week to use the $4.65 billion in contingency fund. But now they're saying that they can't do that because it's going to pull from Section 32 funding to fully fund the SNAP, because doing so would take away resources from other programs. That being said, the administration has said this is a crisis. Yes, we understand this is a definite crisis, but this is a crisis that's made by the Congressional, that this is a congressional failure, and it can only be fixed through congressional voting. So Trump administration is saying, hey, y'all need to be voting to open this government back up so this funding can flow, because I'm not pulling all this money out of here. So this court should allow USDA to continue with the partial payments, is what they're saying, and not make them do full payments because they just don't have the money to do it. They're saying, I don't know what they have because I don't be counting people dollars, but what I'm saying is they find money any other place to pull from to give to other people. Why are they not trying to find money to pull and get this program at least a little bit on its legs? But this is starting to affect other industries as well, not just the SNAP people. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Please make sure you hit that like button, share this video out, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to Tommy Bites Homestead. And I am going to have some more gardening videos up, but it's going to take me a minute, y'all. Okay, I'm out here trying to get this hustle on, you know. Hustle second, God first. Bye, y'all.
So this morning, a Memphis mother of 5 children woke up, went to the store to get her infant milk for her babies. She got 5 kids and a small baby. The store and put all of her stuff on the counter or on the conveyor. She found out that her SNAP benefits is completely gone, and now she cannot get her baby milk. You only get a certain amount of cans of WIC every single month. I believe in some states it's 9 cans, some states it might be 10 cans. The cans of milk that WIC gives the moms is very appreciative, but that milk doesn't last. What happens when you go to pick up your SNAP benefits and you can't get anything at all, and your baby is just sitting there whining and you can't do anything about it? We all know that you cannot feed a newborn baby water because water will actually unalive.
People going hungry in this instance is a choice.
I get my SNAP benefits on the 3rd of every month, and when I woke up this morning, November 3rd, they were not there. I work full-time at PetSmart as a dog groomer. I've been there for almost 2 years now. Before that, I worked at Denny's for a little bit. Before that, I worked at the Home Depot. And before that, my family and I were homeless. We were homeless during COVID, and that was crazy. We kept our heads up. We stayed positive. We kept fighting. We kept working. And eventually, we were able to get ourselves a housing voucher, which is Section 8. I don't know if I mentioned we're a family of 7, but there's 7 of us. Once we got our housing voucher and once we got into our house, we started to stabilize. Started to find jobs, work hard, but coming out of homelessness from nothing and trying to live a normal life takes some time. The plan is to get off government benefits in the long run, but we're not quite there yet. I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. We only get like, I think, $600 in food stamps. I said we're a family of 7, and I could easily go to Walmart right now and not even get, like, this is not even including meats, just like basic milk, bread, eggs, things like that, snacks for the kids to eat. And I'm not even talking like a luxurious thing. I'm talking about chips. I could easily spend $300 for us at Walmart. So the SNAP benefits doesn't sustain us. It helps us tremendously though. But I don't know about you guys, but we're not in a position to all of a sudden $600 fall off right when you like normally count on it to eat. Yes, I'm working, but right now the situation is I either can pay my bills, keep going like normal, you know, keep working on my credit and everything, or I can feed my family.